Hi guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's take a look at the markets. Oil is still there, yeah. This volume is weird though. You see, it's like, and that's the beginning of the war. You see how investors left the market? The Russian market it's Russian future on Brent actually, not on Urals. That's so indicative. They don't even have like a futures on their own oil. Yeah, but monthly wouldn't look bad if it wasn't like that biggest volume. Like why? It should not be. It may be reversing. Maybe reversing. Too far from 0.5, but it was sharp. Like way too sharp. Done. You can go to yearly. Yeah, blessed are the ones who bought the oil by 20 bucks back then in March. And held it to 220. Not bad. Dollar against ruble. SPY. Now it's counter trend and there is no, we passed transition extremum on monthly. On daily, I'm sorry. So we need a close manipulation signal. Decent volume. It crawls and crawls and crawls. And that's the reaction bar. And we actually had volume on the breaking bar, on the interaction bar. Interaction. Dow Jones. One would say that, like, you'd expect it to go kiss this level, interact with this level. We'll see though, we'll see. Goes down and down again. This 0.5 doesn't count anymore. We need a whole 0.5. Wait. Yeah, it was this apparently. Yeah. IWM, Russell. I want to always say crow. Yeah, too close to. So the sign of strength level doesn't matter anymore because it's just the price has gotten too close to daily level. It's not doing that anymore. Yeah. I think so, yeah. There was level here. There was a level here. Was there though? No, there wasn't. Sorry, never mind. So the actual 0.5 is this. It does look like a level though. 10 down. 27th. and then 30th, and then only on 1st. Because of the gap. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. That was an interesting situation. Such a long balance. Only small. We call them noise trades in Russian. I'm not sure if it translates properly to English, like noise trade. Like small trade that's very close to the support level that doesn't go far. Yeah, so not like that. Definitely within the daily level, the daily range. It's nice 0.5. However, the whole, like, first of all, this level is technically non-existent because there is no way, it's just an impulse. Just put it here because there was no wave. There was just like one impulse, 1, 2, 3. Like 80% or so. Didn't make any sense. 45% down and 80% up. Anyway, it's very extended on hourly now. What I'm saying is that even after a test, I wouldn't take it like as investment trade. Maybe only as a swing. Volume is there, like everything checks out. However, this looks worse. That was a good, but also like typical volume, I think. Yeah, in the middle of nowhere, this volume arises. So I don't think so. Intel. I'm getting out of this. I already put it in break-even day before I reassessed. Okay, I had a reassessment by my trading coach, and he pointed out the thing that I didn't reason in is this volume is extraordinary. It's too big and it's in the middle of nowhere, whereas this volume was still part of this impulse, this wave. And now we're in correction, and this volume during correction, yeah, and it's here, it's down. So comes to think of it, and it didn't even have enough of strength to go manipulate this level, the creek level. So even though it's technically in a balance and it's good up to the creek level, practically after this volume right here. So yeah, this train does not look like it goes up. So I'm hoping to break even on this one. That would suck if it just breaks this level and goes down. We'll see. Fjord. So this technically is good in continuation of the trend. I think my biggest takeaway with ZTS is that I should stop. I did my 2R here after this spring, and then after the test, boom, and then it went like this. We'll see, we'll see. Why did we learn Palmer? Not to do it again. I guess so. I guess what I'm trying to say that I shouldn't be charging stocks that I'm not planning to trade. So I see something, I was like, no, it's not quite there, but let me see just in case, and then I'm gonna trade. So I guess I'm trying to say that. Like this Tigaka, I wouldn't trade it here. Not at this point of my career. But I'm still charging it. Because it's good in continuation of the trend. Below 0.5. And once again, it's good in continuation of the trend on hourly, on daily, however, and monthly context. So that's maybe the thing I need to learn is like to stop keeping an eye on situations that I'm not really, that I should not be trading, and I know it right away, but I'm still kind of, I could have done, I didn't take either of the trades, neither this nor that. We'll see how it goes. Pazi, Samolyot, PG. Now it's good in continuation of the trend. It broke. So like at least for now, sellers won over the, you see again, like shouldn't be trading here, shouldn't be looking here for a buy anyways, because it's like too high. Look at this. If it's this volume, it should go lower, and it does. But I was looking for something, maybe something, and I should stop doing that. Maybe focusing on spending more time trying to find stocks that are in a perfect position in their superior time frames on yearly, and like not even touching stocks that are not in a good position on yearly, which will limit my watch list like by many folds, but will leave me with more time to hold on, let me answer this. Am I getting early up tomorrow? Yeah, that was 0.5. That was 0.5 from the previous. From the previous. This guy too, why I'm looking at it, it's too far. It's in a break though. It's too far before 0.5. On daily. So even if it shows me like a good entry on day trade, shouldn't take it. Yeah, so technically if you use the old spread, it's a break. So that goes to the hourly watch. This would have worked. Look at this guy. I was like too scared. It was like too high again. I was just teasing myself. I think here and then here again. Oops. Once again, like why am I even looking at this stock, watching this stock? Google. You see how this volume zone worked? We don't chart it like this, but obviously. But it was like 27th of June. I still can't decipher this like splashes of volumes that you can see sometimes all across the market on certain dates. Like 27th, I think, was the last time I witnessed it. 27th of June. I call them technical for the back, like lack of better word and lack of my knowledge on what it really is. I call it technical volume because I don't think it really affects the market that drastically. But yeah, Google is good in continuation of the trend. And the previous T2 was here. So it's in its 0.5. Super technically. But once again, like I'm not going to trade it like this. I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to take it like this. Boom. Interesting. Well, super technically, it's still coincidence of the levels because they match, they coincide. Still don't know how to properly call it in English. Matching levels, coinciding levels. I don't know. The thing is, if you remove like hourly levels, minutes would chart the same way. So we'll see about that tomorrow. And that's now continuation of the trend, so it's in this category. Yes. Throw, I won the stock, but I cannot like join the party. And where's the other one? The GEO? Gosh, where did I put it? Yeah, I see this is like way too big. It's not workable. Yeah, GEO. So, like, I'd better be focused on these stocks than like get stuck in ZTs. Because look at this. Look at this. Or I like this better. Or I like this way, way better. I should be better being this than in ZTs. You know what I mean? Considering the fact that I don't do stop markets, I do stop limits for my stop losses, so I don't take loss. But the trade-off is that I can get stuck in the stock. But anyhow, yeah, it has to ripen yet. It's not ready. Same for here. So it would be nice to join the party like somewhere around here. Was there even a chance? Nervous, only if like buy the price, but I don't do buy the price deals. Yeah, nothing. But nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. You see, of course, like coming from here, spring. Maybe it was something short actually. Maybe it would have worked. What was going on here on minutes? But nothing compares. Wait. I was here. Yeah, boom, boom. That, what a test. Boom. Goes lower. nothing. Hold on. Let me plug in computer. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys except for that I want to go to bed. It's 8 p.m. and then oh, look at this beauty. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Oh, look at this beauty. Just look at it. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, you see again, broke it off. Ooh. And then bye-bye. So that was transition extremum. And then it goes there. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. It's good for short. Same deal. Down, up. Wells Fargo. Oxy. Up and down. Down. What was I trying on this realty thing? I was trying something here. Where? I don't remember. Not that far ago. Lily. Huh. I remember I was stuck somewhere here in Lily. Oof. That would have worked. Down. Broke and went down. Look at this guy. Okay, guys, I wanna I wanna go sleep. I'll be honest with you. I wanna check out. Yeah. Not so optimistic. This guy. Oh la la. Yeah, after it closed bullish here, just cut off the levels. Right here. Funny. I cut off the levels earlier here because after this volume I was like, okay, let's chart it differently. Good gracious God. Good job, Mishka. You probably won't believe me, but I closed here manually because it wouldn't reach it's 45 actually, but my original was like this, and I woke up and it was right there, and I was like, screw that, I'm gonna close like this, and I closed manually, and look at this. I'd be biting my nails right now. I'd be legit biting my nails right now. Good job, Mishka. Okay, guys, I think that's it for now. I gotta go. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll be trading tomorrow if nothing comes up. Trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything. Learn and grow in the community of like-minded people, such like myself.